Alright, so we first started off, we didn't really have much to say about it. They apparently fixed the look down, go faster thing, obviously. Do not know if the pick up these little bits and baubles there were new or if that was there originally.
Or should I say, direct communication? Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Oh, and it just gave us the holotape after that. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So that's the the push for the main story, trying to find the. Oh yeah, I'm glad. I was like, did I just glitch it out from the beginning? That would not have been great for this detective's first day, because I've picked everything up so far. So I was like, ooh, did I just glitch the very first quest you got? That would have been fun. Nothing in this room, it looks like. Ooh, a security terminal. Actually, let's see. Do we get any? Nah, nothing really interesting. We're not here. We're not really here for the story of Vault 76. We're here to look and detect the game itself. All right, and we step outside of the vault. This is obviously the first time I've actually played through this game in particular, using the free trial, which is going till June 17th, as a way to see if I would be willing to actually spend any money and get the game if I have fun with it, or if they've actually managed to make any progress whatsoever in patching up the just jumbled mess that they released. Alright. So far, so good. I'm glad that if I look down, I don't run super fast like Sonic. And we come across our first enemy, these little robots. They look a little floaty. That's interesting. Rebuilding the future for a broken nation. Okay. Hope I don't pick up a billion of those things, but we'll end up seeing. That's weird how floaty they look when you take them out and they like. definitely propaganda flyers. I almost said files. What are these things supposed to be? Russian robots or something? Probably missed a weapon or some such back there, but... There we go, got a combat knife. I mean... Okay, so we can take a good gander at our pit boy. That's interesting. How does one favorite it? I'll deal with you. Where are you? 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, you're bothering me. I'm trying to figure out how to favorite an item. And you're over here just shooting me with your little red lasers. That's not very nice. Alright, so, how do you favorite? You need actual repair kits to fix it, alright? I thought you would just be able to use scrap, but seems like that's not the case. R1 favorites it, alright, might as well do that. The black rim glasses have no additional status effects. That's... might as well fit with the detective style we're going here. And junk. So, right off the bat, the enemies, I've killed all of them so far, so that's good. As long as we don't come across any that are like... oh god. Little challenge bits. That's... you can tell that's part of the charm of an online game. Collect 1,000 of everything. And congratulations. Here's 10 premium currency. At least I think that's what that was signifying it was giving me. I don't really know. I'm definitely gonna go for a focus on luck and stuff like that, so as to try and find some of the best loot possible on our little adventure while we do this comprehensive look at the game. And it does look very nice. I'm glad it's not just like it's bright, so that's good. There's green. There's actually green, so that's always good. I'm gonna head back up there and see if I missed anything. So, for those of you who have not yet played the game, are you willing to check out the free trial? I'm curious about that. For those of you that have and are checking this out because you haven't played it since then, are you willing to go back to it if you actually enjoy what you see, or come to the conclusion that the game is fixed or better than it was when it was left off? Those are the questions that are running through my mind currently. What's the map again? Nope. Nope. Favorites is up. Ah, that's right. It's the options. The options is for the map. Alright, so where are we headed? We're headed all the way down to the Overseer's camp. Alright, that's something we can do. So we're heading south. Ah, that's right, the mini-map. Or not the mini-map, the radar. Or the compass. What have you. Ooh, a little bit of a lag there. Slow down. That was... Hopefully that's not gonna be a consistent... Ooh. Got a lot of, I don't know, that's not really screen tear, but that's like a lot of slowdown, lag slowdown or whatever, when you have a lot of stuff loading at the same time. So that's not the best. It's not the worst. Oh, it's a Chinese robot. Why did I say Russian? So when it's loading a lot of stuff, it starts to get stuttery. That's painful. Probably was way worse than it is now when it first came out, so yikes. It's kind of funny. Normally I don't... You are one ugly looking thing. A beaver, okay. Come here. Well, at least the enemies look a little unique. That's all I can say so far. So the enemies look unique. Oh, our first cook station. Let's see if we can craft anything good. Nope. Not a lot of options there, right, to start with. Got our first change of clothes, which is a mechanic jumpsuit. We'll have to check that out and see if that does anything for us. This is very interesting to me that... Let's see, does this make us look a little detective-y? Not really, but it'll work for right now. Okay, so we want to avoid the punji sticks. I might... No, I'm at a random spot. Play the banjo. Take moonshine jug. Too bad it doesn't have any moonshine. Okay. Got ourselves a pistol. That's always good. I gotta try and remember the controls for this game. The bars in the lower left, the lower right hand corner signifying our health and drink levels. That's pretty good. I'm glad they have something like that. It was kind of a hassle to manage in 4 when you just... Hopefully, they have it to where you don't get hungry and thirsty too fast. Because that would be an annoying hassle to deal with. Well, aside from the stuttering it does from time to time when you're loading a lot of stuff, the environment looks quite beautiful, so that's good. A lot of different things to pick up. Your average Bethesda game. Do a mission, get distracted by all the thistle you can pick up and the butterflies you can catch. Does water immediately start to give you radiation when you go into it? Let's find out. Well, it's not deep enough, I don't think. Yes, it does. It definitely does. Okay. I figured it would, just wanted to make sure. What? The Euthanes. A bee swarm. Okay, okay. I love how you can just shoot the bee swarm. That's not a complaint about game mechanics. That's just me being amused by that. There's something up there. There's two somethings up there. Big old frogs. Uranium from the frogs? Okay. I don't know about that. How it looks so like everything seems floaty, like all the mobs when they move or they get hit by ragdoll. And I'm sure they don't actually have fishing in the game, which for me is a personal misfortune. Let's see though. It's not going to be under junk. Yep. Cannot equip this item. That's a shame. I'm a big component of being able to fish in video games like this. Massive open world games where you can gather resources and like meat from the animals or harvest what have you. And anytime I come across one like that, and especially one where there's a survival element like this one, you have to eat and drink to survive or to have better stats or what have you, and they have it to where you can't fish, it's always a disappointment. It's not like it actually affects how well I enjoy the game, but it makes me sad. Not literally sad, but like disappointed sad, you know? You should be familiar with that sad. Especially if you, well, not really disappointed sad when this game first came out, but y'all was something, I bet. Heck, I was something too. I was so let down when this game first came out, and it was what it was. I mean, so far I'm not having a blast, but I'm not having a bad time, so that's something to keep in mind. Should probably be healing somewhat soon. I mean, ow. So what, are you the boss? Or the leader or whatever? So, like I was saying, it's your basic, it's more Fallout, what we have here. I wonder if you can modify and repair right away from the... It seems like you can. What does this do for us? It adds to the range and the accuracy. Not a lot of upgradables to have. Need a repair kit. How does one make a repair kit? I wonder. I do like how there's not some rudimentary animation for picking up wood from the piles like that. You just pick it up. You came from nowhere. We'll probably be... Did the enemies respawn that fast? Or am I just... Did they just stop by? Because if they respawn that fast, that's a little rough. Not bad rough, but like... Okay, they're coming out of the woodwork. So, is that everything? Is that all of them? That was interesting. Dirty water, okay. Probably gonna wanna see if we can get ourselves some clean water at the campfire there. Hey, a pipe bolt action pistol, that's nice. Let's make sure we're not gonna be stepping on any traps when we come through here. So far the pluses for it are that right away it feels like a Fallout. That's a plus. Downside is environments. How when you're looking at them, the lag is not really lag, but the stutters. That's not the best. How you start to load stuff in and it just does that. But they look very, very good. Like the environment looks really clean, really nice. It's bright, vibrant. It's a shame they don't keep this throughout their other Fallout games because it actually like looks good. It still has that wasteland feel even though it looks alive. How much does it take to make purified water? A water filter. You actually need a water filter to do this? You can't just cook it? That is very interesting. Very interesting. Let us collect some more water. Am I getting rads from just collecting the water? Oh, that's interesting. Don't like that at all. Looks like there's an actual player right there, so that's pretty cool. Now the question is, will he start to be KOS? Or will he just let me through? We'll see. I like how he shows up on the map. That's pretty cool. So we're having an interesting experience so far. Nothing too jarring or jaw-dropping yet. Looks like they fixed a lot of the obvious stuff. The stuff you'll see if you're like never played a game in your life and you know it's not right. They fixed that apparently. But we want to see in depth of what all issues there are, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm gonna have to be getting into combat with people at some point in time just to see if they fixed a lot of those issues or if nobody really cares because you can't properly have combat. We'll have to see. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it for this part too. Again, not much since it's just in the beginning. The most we saw was the stuttering for the loading of the environments. And that was that. I mean, the environments look good. They fixed the look down bug so to go faster, so that's nice. I do not like how they've added radiation for collecting water. That makes physically there's no sense why they would do that. Anyways, I will be seeing you all in part 3 of this comprehensive look at Fallout, where we just see if it's worth the money after the free trial is over with. See you next time.